It's a good morning to you. Welcome to Asaki Online. My name is Zenzele Ndebele, and this is the Breakfast Club, where we look at various issues, social, economic, political, but also stories of success and the stories that inspire young people to, get to be better in life and do something. And in our program today, we'll be talking to Rutendo Zvidza. Ngumama wakho napha, ngusisi wakho napha Kobulawayo Nkulumane. I know her when she was still, so many years ago, growing up. But yeah, she's now a successful lady. She's running a health institution in Namibia as well as in Zimbabwe, where she really recently opened a nursing school. And I'll be talking to her about her success in opening and running PMT Health Institute as the founding member, also sharing her experiences, how she has managed to do this, because health care is one of those institutions or one of those areas where we all need good health, but it's not easy running these institutions. Rutendo, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Zenzele, for having me.
So I'll make a disclaimer ukuthi njengomuntu engimazi kudala engakabi ngumongikazi, so people shouldn't mind xa ngismayila. I'll be thinking of stories zakudala. So yeah. Tell us about Rutendo. Ukhulela ngaphi to where you are today?
Okay, thank you so much, Zenzele, for having me. Okay, my name is Rutendo Zvidza. Born and bred in Bulawayo, Ngiphuma eNkulumane koBulawayo. I am 37 years of age, trained as a nurse at United Bulawayo Hospital. That was from 2010 September to 2013 in September. So I completed training Yami as a registered general nurse, AUBH. This is where we were groomed to be nurses the right way. So from there, I managed to get the opportunity of Zenzele for Mater Dei Hospital. That was for just a year. Then I moved to Namibia in 2014. So when I moved to Namibia, I worked for various hospitals. I worked for Mediclinic, which is in the coast, which is in Swakopmund. Then I moved to Rhino Park, which is in Windhoek in Namibia. Then after that, I moved to the government. I worked for a certain clinic, Ogutwai Ochomise Clinic. So having worked for all those places, I was just looking ukuthi into zihamba njani, how are students doing their things. I'm somebody who has always had a passion for ukufundisa. Yes, I was trained as a nurse, but even during the time of training, ngangingumuntu lwana ofuna ukufundisa abanye. So that passion has always been there. So yeah, after working for these hospitals, then I just decided, why not just come up with a curriculum and see how it goes, submit it to the relevant bodies and see how they think about that curriculum. Then I developed the curriculum, I submitted it to the Health Professions Council of Namibia, and it was approved.
Yeah, so this is where your journey starts. So tell us the day when you are taking your first students, babuya bezofunda laphana. How were the facilities? How did you feel? So yeah, my dream is really coming true for sure.
Okay, right. Like I said, when I started, actually, before the curriculum was submitted with these relevant bodies, I started with ngokufundisa ama-nurse aides. So the start was a little bit difficult, when you are starting something. I started at a house, the students would sit as plastic, but the students would come in and with the little that I was getting, I was saving at least in the future I can provide equality. So this is how it was not rosy at all at the beginning, but in terms of how I started this putting vule, even that small thing when I started, in Namibia gives you a gratuity when you are done with the ukusebenza for government. So this was my source of income ukuqalisa from the beginning ukuthi ngivule this nurse aid training school. This is how I began. I began the school ngama nurse aids. So it was challenging, but with God and prayer, you always persevere. So yeah, then I moved from that place. I got a better place in one of the suburbs, which is called Eros here in Namibia. This is where our first students who enrolled nursing started now. So obviously, to be honest, it was something that was, it's a very good feeling. Ukuthi, here I am, I have come, I come from a family, we are not, I'm family taller that much. I come from a family, we grew up struggling, but mama lo baba, they were fighting, ukuthi bevale that part of struggling. So being somebody that is coming up from an environment which is like that, and seeing yourself, you are starting to give to the community, it feels so good. It feels really, really good.
Yeah, so you talked about starting a nurse aids. I know that Zimbabwe, everyone wants to train to be a nurse aid. It could be the same case Namibia, because people want to go to the UK. So I guess looking back, you had a good idea at the right time, because now I'm sure you're massively producing nurse aids.
We like, for example, now in Zimbabwe, we have opened up a school. We are at number 3 Clark Road, S01EPS17. So initially, sesiqalise ngama-nurse aids. Like I explained, when I started the school, saqalisa ngama-nurse aids. The aim was to have those people articulating into other different courses. So you start small. This is exactly what I'm doing. Like in Zimbabwe, I've started small, like ukuba nurse aids first. The aim is not we are training them just because we want them to run away and go to European countries, because as a country as well, we need professional healthcare workers. So why we are training these people, we are looking at in the future, when we have submitted our curriculum to the correct offices and the relevant bodies, maybe they might allow us and give us the go-ahead to open up a nursing school that can train our registered nurses. So some of those people that are trained by us, if they have the correct requirements, they will be absorbed by us to train for registered nursing. But like I said, this is something which is in the pipeline. I'm actually working on that. The relevant bodies to allow us permission, you can now go ahead. So we are starting small, but with the looking at producer better people in the future.
Yeah, you talked about, I mean, nursing or health is just one sector that is very sensitive. How do you manage to navigate office and still remain focused?
It's not about navigating the offices. You just have to follow the correct procedure. For me, Zenzele, I will explain to you, I'll start by, maybe let me explain to you how I did it here in Namibia. I registered in Namibia as a general nurse, and I've been renewing status and everything. Then I walked into the offices of the Health Professions Council to go and find out if I want to open a school, how do I do it? They gave me the requirements. I went through those requirements and I made sure I do everything. For example, in Namibia, you don't just say I'm opening a school without having indawo where you are supposed to operate. You are supposed to have indawo, you are supposed to build, we are supposed to put up all the necessary structures in regards to AMA requirements that they would have given you, so that they can now come and inspect and tell you, do you qualify or you don't qualify. So I went through it step by step. It was not that much of a process, because all my papers were in place. That is why. So same applies in Zimbabwe. I have opened this. We have registered the company with Ministry of Trade in Zimbabwe. We have registered the company with Zimbra. We have followed all protocols that are needed when you are, all the required protocols that are needed when you want to open up something. So like I'm saying, we are starting small. And as we are starting small, we are not looking at remaining small. We are looking at moving forward. This is why we are yet to submit AMA curriculums. They have to review them before they give us the go-ahead to do what we want to do.
So looking at Namibia, where you've been operating for a while now, what's your enrollment a year, or how many people can you train in a year?
Okay, so I've got 2 intakes. Like I explained, we are offering 4 courses. So this one, nursing, for the diploma in enrolled nursing and midwifery science, it's a 2-year program. We have got 2 intakes, that is March and September. That is for Windhoek now. So class A1, iba students plus or minus 50. We don't take more than 50 students at a time, because we want a student who have that relationship with the lecturer and understand our concept of nursing. So we take 2 intakes per year. And then I have recently opened another school in Rundu, which is in Kavango. It's Kavango region. That school is the classes are starting on the 27th of March. The school has been inspected as well by the Health Professions Council of Namibia. We passed our inspection. So AMA students will be starting on the 27th of January. We are also looking at AMA intakes as about 2 for September and also for March. So March and September every year, not more than 50 students per class.
So it's really, the interview comes at a good time, at a day when you are actually opening a new school. And yeah, how excited are you with this expansion?
I'm very excited, Zenzele. You know, I'm that kind of person, even if if I do something, the excitement, is a bit limited. There is something that tells me, okay, fine, you have done this, but you have more to give. So you can be excited, but don't be overexcited. Be excited to a certain extent. You are dealing with the lives of people. You are dealing with if you are training Amanes, you want to produce quality. Those people that will help improve the healthcare delivery system worldwide. So you need to make sure what am I grooming? Am I grooming people that will go out there and touch the heart of every Namibian or every Zimbabwean or any other nationality in a positive way? So excitement, but it's that excitement of saying, okay, be happy now, but don't forget you have got more that you have to do.
Yeah, it's also for me. I mean, I'm excited for you because the return that I remember about 2008, 2009 with your friend to Oenobuntu,
Yes, she's my friend.
Yeah, with high hopes, and I'll say, Osislava nje, amaphupho kuphela lawa akhulumayo. But it's very interesting that years later, others say, okay, these guys had dreams and they've really done well for themselves and they've managed to, it's exciting. So I can comfortably say, I have friends in high places because, you guys have done exceptionally well for you. Probably as we go to the end, let's talk about your mother. I know the PMT in somewhere, Monica Pagadapa. Tell us about your mother. I know you're very close to her. Tell us about that.
Yes. If I had to tell you about my mother, I think my mom, she's she's such an inspiration. My mother's name is Rutendo Zvidza. She was a nurse before, recently retired. You know, she has been a mother. We are to push up to make sure our dreams they come true. No matter what challenges that I went through, my mom would be there to say, you know what, you are not supposed to give up. You have to keep on soldiering until you get to what you want. And even if I do something, she will always remind me, okay, you have done this, this is good, I applaud you. But listen, remember, you have got a long way to go. And you must always be humble. She is one person that is always reminding me, no matter the things that you can do in life, you must always remain humble. She was a matron at Mater Dei Hospital, where I also worked as a nurse. But sasithi nxa siphuma omunye athatha omunye umgwaqo mina ngithatha omunye umgwaqo. Nxa sifika emsebenzini vele kabe kungani kuthiwa asazani. Umetron yabe sedila ngokumetron mina sengingu-employee. So she's a wonderful mom, and I would like to say thank you so much to my mother for raising me to be the woman that I am today. And also, I would like to give thanks to my sister as well, Rutendo Zvidza, who has been behind me through it all, supporting me. My family as well has been behind me. Those sleepless nights, sleepless nights, I'm feeling 9, 10. But they were there to say, don't worry, keep on pushing, keep on pushing. So my family is everything to me.
I know your mother is on standby. She has been trying to join the interview, so I deliberately did not want to include her because but I've tried to add her now. So let me see whether she will manage to join in, because I now want her to talk about you. So I hope I hope the network will be okay, because she's trying to join here. But you know, but I know how close you are to your mom, and the fact that she was a matron and she's been a nurse, and she I'm sure she has been the source of inspiration, and it's always good to see the daughter mother relationship. So M17 wayekuchingela kodwa
emsebenzini wangijingela njengabanye vele ngana sazani siyahlangana endlini. Sizahlangana endlini nxa sisemsebenzini, we don't know each other, we'll meet at home. She was that kind of a person. So this is probably how I took it from her. When it comes to work, we just have to deal with umsebenzi. Social, you don't mix social with umsebenzi. Nxa kusemsebenzini asisebenzeni.
Wathi nizama ukumbingelela lapha. Madam, good morning. Liyasizwa yini?
Yebo, salibonani, ngiyalizwa shuwa babantebe. Hayi. Ale question inzima ngoba lo muntu okhula wayesaziwa lema-areeni. Wayesaziwa engumama ongaqalwayo. Wayengafuni ukuqalwa. Akungaveli umqambe nje, kwakuba ngumsindo. Uzazwa sewuthi Rutendo uthe, but wayengumuntu omela indaba zakhe, wayengafuni ukuhlukumezwa.
Lapho ngesikhathi sibamazi ngo-2008 lavale wayengunononsensi vele wangasomuntu obongujayelwa.
Antsho yabo. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, Lina, but as a nurse, someone who has been a nurse, and now you see your daughter doing what she's doing, how are you feeling, you know, njengomama?
Mina njengomama iqiniso lonke, I'm proud ngoba into yapho nguthutsha ngananzelele. You know, asonto engangicabangela ukuthi engayenza into enkulu engaka. I knew my daughter was a nurse. Ngibuyele ngazosebenza laye lami ngapha eNamibia okwesikhatshana nje. Ngibonga ukuthi umntana ngunesi, uyazama nje laye njengabanye abantwana. So initially wentshela ukuthi mama ungabobona ukuthi wena waba ngunesi ukuthi lami ngibe ngunesi. But what I appreciate ukuthi wakuthakazelele watsho lokuthi mama wangifosela ukuthi ngijoin ukuba ngunesi. but here I am, and I'm happy about this profession.
No, I'm so excited, you know, where I'm talking to a daughter and a mother, because in John Kuruma labantu izikhathi eziningi abantwana bathi bangafundiswa bebe ngasakhulumi labo mama babo besithi wabaloyayo and all those kind of things. And I'm happy you are still mentoring her. You are still, she talked about good things about you. Uzazilalela sesplay interview. I've always known that she's so close to you, and yeah, you are her hero.
We are very sibili kuyinto enhle. I know ukuthi vele isikhathi esiningi as we age uzazwa abantwana kuthiwa umama uthe ye umama unje nguye wandingela lo wangithi khathesi senginje ngenxa kamama. But mina la i-relationship yakhona just 100%.
No, thank you very much, Mama Siyabonga. Ngumama ka Rutendo lwana, you know, Rutendo is very close to your mother. Rutendo, as we close, you know, what are the future plans? 5 years from now, where will you be?
5 years from now, I would say ngiyafisa kakhulu ukuthi ngibe sengigive back lami to my own country. I'm looking at ukuthi maybe kungaba ngama dreams, but I hope the dreams will come true. I would like to build a hospital back home. I would like to open nursing schools in different towns, because nowadays we really need health professionals looking at what we have gone through. I think COVID yasifundisa into eziningi ukuthi we need to have people that are there to assist. So I'm looking at ukuthi I will open quite a number of nursing schools around the country, and also probably build a state-of-the-art hospital ezasiza abantu bakithi. Being a girl from Bulawayo, of course, ngiqala ngikhaya lapho engivume khona koBulawayo, ngibrancha ngisiya kwezinye indawo within our country.
No, I have no doubt in terms of your capability and your drive to succeed. And of course, umasalapana zabe ngumetro nencedisa lapha. Age is not lapha angagijima ama patients. But thank you very much for your time, and thank you to Umama for raising such a daughter, you know, with the drive and the passion. It was really lovely talking to you and your mother about your success, and I know she's very proud of you. And yeah, singakhulumela ngalize letho, I'm sure kulabantu ofisini yakho abalayinileyo lapho who want your assistance. Umama la ekhaya uyakudinga ukuthi ubuye lizoxoxa indaba since she's visiting. That was my interview with Rutendo Zvidza. She's doing very well, running a nursing school in Namibia, but she also has recently opened a nursing school in Bulawayo. And maybe lastly, but we are training in a nurse aid. People want to be nurse aides. Where do they find your school, and what are the processes of enrolling?
Okay, Tina, we are at number 3 Clark Road, S01EPS17. We are training nurse aides, and then we are also going to be training pharmacy sales assistants. So these are basically skills development courses that we are going to be offering at number 3 Clark Road, S01EPS17. Then just to add on that, we know transport sometimes is a bit of a challenge. So we will offer free transport from the CBD to S01EPS for the students coming to school and for classes. And we will also offer free transport for our students with classes back to be dropped CBD, to prevent the transport money.
Thank you very much for that. I think abafuna in us 8 as well lapana you can go and do, but free transport. Who gives you education and free transport in Zimbabwe? You know, that is wonderful, and we wish you all the best. And for today, I would like to thank you for taking time to talk to us and inspire other people to also do well. That was the Breakfast Club with Rutendo Zvidza. My name is Zenzele Ndebele. Till we meet again, have a good day.